first one was a bust. This is at a Shell gas station near to the Uptown area, Galleria. This is a Water Wizard 2.0. Unfortunately, this one's abandoned with a cool car. What car this is? A Jaguar V12. Wow. There's your machine over here anyways. There's your jets over here. The soap tube and the dryers. At the 2.0, unfortunately, looks like it's probably locked off, abandoned. Let's see if we can get to the front. There's a better look of the car, an XJS Jaguar V12. There's your signage. What does it even say? I think it just says welcome, yeah. There's the touch screen. It says working, but there's a car parked. So this tells me I think it's broken, so, oh well. Let's go to the next location. Alright everyone, the next location we're going to check out is Clean Car Wash, a brand new location that they opened at the 2920 and Grand Parkway intersection in Tomball. And I just got a free coupon car wash for the, I think it's like a graphite shine ceramic or something like that. So let's go ahead and check this place out. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Stop, put the car in neutral, and let the wash begin. Here we go. Oh, look at that. The brushes say C, which is for the clear water. I mean, clean car wash. Almost want to call this place. Nice. Yeah, I always want to call this place Clear Water Express because it sounds so similar to Clean Car Wash. Alright, we're starting off with the lava soap and the brushes. Top brush. Got your other side brushes. There's a lot of wraparounds on this one, so that's actually pretty cool. Brushes are profiling the car really good. And we're getting the jets over here. Oh, it's extremely weak. Wow. And we got our side-to-side mirror curtain, which are ceramic, and we're getting rocker panel blasters. There's so much going on in this car wash, which is actually really cool. There's your the back, and you got your rinse arches and your dryers. That's a cool design for a dryer. Wow. You got your side tubes. The buff and shine. There's your motor unit over here. Alright, cool. And I think we should be good to go. Alright. Sweet. That was actually a pretty solid wash. Now let's go ahead and look at the after results. All right, here's the after results of the car wash. It did really good. I like how the brushes rotate the car profile really good. Super shiny. Dryers did 80% of the job. Did its best. This is actually really good. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 for this one. Solid 9.5. A big shout out to Pedro, the assistant manager, who's gonna demonstrate a test wash. So yeah, here we go. All right, so this is how it kind of like works more or less. So as you can see, we got your two side-to-side. You got wraparounds over here, Sonny wraparounds over here, and we got your soap arches over here. Of course, your conveyor. Over here, we got like your top brush over here with your two side little brushes for the rocker panel. This is like your motor unit over here. The rotation, that's how they call it. We got your soap tubes over here. See more or less how that dispenses the soap. We got your other two side brushes over here. So there's like a ton of wraparounds. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, like 6 on this first section over here. And we got 2 small side brushes for the rocker panel. And then when you get to this section over here, is your your top jets over here. And I think that's what was causing the loud noise of the from the rocker panel, which is these 2 jets, rocker panel jets. We got your side-to-side emitter once again. Get a better look at it. We got your rinse arches over here. Oh, look at that. It's like all connected together. Look. I thought they're like, usually the car washes you see with the rinse arches are separate, but this type of the Sonny's looks like they are all connected together into one post thing. That is actually really cool. That's like all your ceramic, your clear coats and spot free rinse, stuff like that. And we got your dryers over here. We got 4 side dryers. We got the first base of the top dryer, and then comes to these double dryers over here. We got the other 2 over here. And I think this one, these nozzles are like supposed to like aim to the windshield, so it gets a perfect aim for the car. Now Sonny's probably, you know what Sony should do? Sony should make a dryer instead of that direction, the opposite direction. So this means that they should like help to dry the back better, you know, for cars like these. And of course, we got your buff and dry over here. There's your tire shine over here, and this is how like the conveyor works. Here's a better look at it from the emitter tip. Let's see, I'm not sure we can get a customer over here. That'll be cool. Over here, let's take a little sneak peek. This is your equipment room with all your chemical hoses. That's probably the rinse arches. All those hoses like the rinse and the soap part. These are probably the spot for rinse tanks over here. Probably somewhere around here is probably the vacuum air nozzle. I mean the vacuum tank. But I'm pretty sure this line, this silver part over here, is the air valve, and that is like the trash can, which they usually empty it out, probably usually in the night. Alright, well thanks for watching for this video. Big shout out to the assistant manager and one of the employees of this this clean car wash. Highly appreciated. Alright, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.